I see it. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Who we got? Miracle Child. Isandria ready. Hey Ashley, what's up? What's up? Vincent, how we doing? Sharon Bennett, Brenda Owens, Tarita Cobb. You heard about me. I need to stop. I heard about you too. Gotta stop being a hater all your life. Maybe if you actually knew something about me, you would you would know better by now. If you know better, you do better. What's going on? TL Myers, how we doing? Nelly, how you doing here? So if you want respect, you gotta give it. If you don't give her respect, if you cross her, then I mean you cross a sweet person like Ashley, man. Hopefully everybody watching right now has been, you know, has been safe out there. Hopefully you're not watching me from a hospital bed, or you're trying to recover from the virus. I hope and pray that you're not. I hope and pray that none of your friends and family have been affected. And for everybody that has been affected, I hope that you have a speedy recovery. And I pray for those who have lost loved ones during this time. Okay, so um, right now, for the people who have been able to not get any of this virus, who've been staying home, I appreciate y'all for staying home and all that. Definitely do. And I just want to show some love. This is not nothing for you all to. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't even have to call J Knows Credit. You don't have to get a consultation. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta do none of that. I would love for you to call us and get services. But that's not my any direction. I don't know, a little extra while besides something out of a can because you're trying to struggle. Maybe you're eating ramen noodles, like who are can be extremely honest right now, and say that you were able to. I'm not sure if you can actually see me. Bad connection. Let me see. Get this signal up here. All right. Hopefully you can hear me better now. Bad connection went away. Well, now it says very bad connection. What's going on with that? Let's see. I've got 3 actually. Y'all just bet you to be able to hear everything. I don't know, iPad, and I updated my phone. I've been having a lot of problems, and of course because the Apple Store is closed and all that, I haven't been able to service those problems. So y'all just bear with me as I try to just make sure we have a better. Let's see what happens over here. Yep, have just not been getting the best connections, but hopefully you're able to see better now. It's better. All right. And I'm not sure everything that you heard, if you even heard anything at all. But thank you for your patience. But like, I don't know if there are people out there who have really truly been struggling financially. Like, like I said, maybe you got the mortgage paid up in advance because you're able to call them and tell them that you're having a tough time. Maybe you're able to call Capital One, discover all these banks. Maybe they gave you, an extension, or were able to waive some payments, maybe give you some extra payments on the back end on your car, maybe you know, you know, everybody might have been helping you in that way, but maybe you just need, like, maybe you stressed out. I don't know. Maybe you feel like nobody cares. Maybe you feel like you're in it by yourself. Um, maybe you feel like, what I'm saying, like you cannot recover from this. Maybe you know that your job is gone completely. What I'm saying? I don't really know. It could be so many different scenarios, okay? But I there may be one or two people out here who are watching this who can literally truly be honest and say, yo, like, that's me. Like, I'm really truly struggling, and not just, oh yeah, Jay, send me $20. I'm really not struggling. Or, yeah, I'm gonna take the money because, what I'm saying, it's free money, let me get it. But somebody honestly say, like, look, I truly am in a very bad financial place. And I'm not looking for handouts, but if you want to bless me, I would definitely accept it. I'm looking for a person like that. Now, like I said, I know for a fact I'm going to send somebody some money who probably don't need it, who probably just wants to take away. And that's got to be something that's got to be on your heart. I can't be responsible for that. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to send the money and not even blink. All right? Because I know I gave the money out of the kindness of my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about credit right now. This is not a credit conversation, okay? So I'm not even talking about you hitting me up and buying whatever, or you having to call to get a consultation to enter for a prize, or like this ain't I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just like, yo, somebody really, really needs some help. And don't get it twisted. I just sent somebody $1,000. I'm not stupid. Okay? You're not gonna hustle me. But I just truly feel that, I can bless somebody. Like, I really feel like I could do that. And even if that person doesn't need the blessing and they take the money anyway, that's between them and God and their morals and their integrity and all that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I know why I did it. You know what I'm saying? And so, for those of y'all watching right now, who are in a good financial place, I would advise you, and this is just my personal advice, I would advise you to not give to these grocery stores asking you for money to say, hey, do you want to donate $10 for coronavirus relief? I would suggest against that. I would suggest you actually find some people who truly need the assistance, because any money you give, I don't care if it's to the Red Cross, all that kind of stuff, any money you give, only like 5 to 10% even reaches the person you're trying to help or people you're trying to help. So I would suggest you give that to a family, to a person, somebody that you know who is truly affected by the coronavirus, truly affected by a disaster, truly affected by, multiple deaths in their family. They can't afford to bury somebody. Like, but giving directly to is a whole lot better than giving to a foundation, because a lot of these foundations don't really give a crap. All they care about is raising the money so they can pay more employees. And like I said, I haven't seen a real disaster relief where more than 10% went to the actual people. Just have not ever seen that. Okay? So that's just me personally. You don't have to believe, you don't have to take anything I say. That's just my personal opinion. It's my channel, so I can give my opinion, okay? But yes, some people out here are like truly hurting because of this. You got 3 million plus people, who don't have work, or their hours were cut. I just got word from my friends. They cut 8 hours a week from the job. Now, I know you might think like, well, That's better than not having a job at all. Yes, it is. But if they make $20 an hour, that's 16 hours out of their check that they're losing. So you do 20 times 16, like that's how much money they're losing every paycheck, you know? And that cuts to their food, and that cuts to everything else they need in order to survive. For those of y'all who are in a good financial place, you know, try to really help a person. Like, don't try to do it for any other monetary gain. Don't try to do it for clout. Don't try to do it, you know, because you want to be recorded and you want to record a homeless man and you want to give a homeless man money. Like, that's not why you do it. Like, just do it because you truly want to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you want to do something. Like, if you're doing it only for the clout, then it's not really, you know, it doesn't feel as good when you do it for clout. You know, it's a different, like, you got the camera in a homeless person's face and you're trying to record, look at me, I'm giving you money, here you go. Like, that's just like, just don't do that. Now, I'm doing this on camera because, you know, in this setting, because it's just me and people watching. You know, there's no other person I'm putting the camera in front of. There's no other thing like that. I'm not giving to, trying to get a news article that says I gave $1 million to the Red Cross or nothing like that. Like, no, this is just truly to directly help somebody who is, you know, you're either subscribed or you just happen to just popped up in your news feed or whatever like that, and you just truly, you know what I'm saying, need some financial assistance. In any way, like, and it could be something as simple as, yo, let me send somebody $10 here, $20 here, $30 here, or something like that. And you just don't know how much that can affect the person. Like, some people are ready to give up on their life because, like, their job was their whole life. Their job was everything. Like, their career was everything. Their investments were everything. They lost their investments. They lost their job. Some people are losing their wives. They're losing their husbands because of the stress. You know what I'm saying? Some people are getting, you know, physically abused, and now they want to leave because, you know, but they don't have the money to do that. You know, so some people just need a little bit of hope. Like, you just don't know how much something small, like how much of a big effect something small can have on a person. All right. And so this is something that you have to show a side of humanity on. Like, you got to have a sense of respect, a sense of integrity, a sense of a heart, that you're not just so cold-hearted and you've got all of this wealth, you've got all of these things going right for you, but then you got people who live right next door to you, or people who you have contact with that you refuse to help, that you refuse to give some encouragement, some game to. You don't even want to take them a casserole. Like, you don't even want to, you know, take them some extra cans of beans that you got that you never used, sit in your cabinet for fucking 2 years. All right. But anyway, that's just me, man. That's just how I am. I'm feeling. I'm trying to get to the people who happen to watch this, who, you know, really need it. Anyway, let me look at these comments, man. All right, I'm just reading here, okay? All right. What up? What up? Don't give them a fish, teach them how to fish. I'm definitely that person. I mean, that's what I do. I do a lot of giving to people to help them how to fish. Like, I don't think people even understand how much content I have on my channel. Like, I give away, I talk to my sister about this all the time. I'm like, people will call us for stuff that we've already done videos on, but they just either don't want to look for it, they haven't seen it, and they just rather pay somebody to do it. No problem. I don't mind, because that keeps me in business. I don't mind doing anything. But I'm telling you all, if you all actually go through my videos, especially my live videos that I do, like, you will automatically learn a lot of game. Like, some stuff I even charge for now, but I gave it away for free like a year or two ago. So there's a lot of game. If you want to learn how to fish, there's a lot of game out here that I know I post, and I know on YouTube there's plenty of game that's not even from me, from random people's channels. You can get a lot of game from in all areas to teach you how to fish. You just got to go and be willing to do the work, to get it. Like, you got to do the work. You got to take the time. I think right now we're in a microwave society, so everybody doesn't want to take the time and actually learn it. But you can learn whatever you want. If you need it, you can actually learn the skill. Like, right now, look at where people are spending money. If you want to start a business, what are people doing? They're eating. Why don't you do Uber Eats? Why don't you do a food truck? Put $5,000 away, start a food truck. Start driving around to neighborhoods and parking and walking around, knocking on doors, saying, hey, I got a food truck over here. I'm selling ribs. I'm selling chicken. You can buy chicken wholesale at Costco, big old giant, like 50 pack of chicken. You know what I'm saying? And just grill chicken and put your special sauce on it that your mama told you how to make, and you just selling chicken, no sides, just chicken. But there's plenty of ways to get it. You just got to be willing to, break out of that I can't, and oh my God, what if my friend sees me, or what if I fail? Like, okay, the alternative is, to live how you're living. So I just saw that comment, man. So but yeah, you're definitely right. I definitely try to do that. If someone takes from you, you get the blessing and they get your sins. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I gotta read that again. I'm sorry. If someone takes from you, you get the blessing and they get your sins. Woo, man. I have to marinate on that one myself. Like, whew. That's deep right there. I'm sorry. That deserved a long pause right there. My God. I would love to give back, but it's gonna take some time. Thank you. I'm not worried about that. David, you're different, King. I don't ask for nothing, but I know you're on point. Dang, your job cuts you to 10 hours a week? Damn. Well, see, Isandria Williams, she's actually in business with me as well. Like, so I know she just didn't just, do anything. Like, right now, she's in business with me, making $100 a day from a business that we're in. And so I do have opportunities like that as well for people who just want to work. Like, you say, hey, Jay, I just want to work. Okay, cool. You send me a message on Instagram. It's just at JAY, at J Knows Credit. If you want to like be in a business, saying you wanted to start a business or get an opportunity to make money in business, I can help you do that. Make $100 a day within 2 weeks, every single day. After 2 weeks, you'll make $100 a day. If you want that opportunity. But yeah, just putting that out there if you do. But yeah, I know Isandra's making money, so that 10 hours a week, I didn't even know that, Isandria. Wow. That's crazy. Let's see. I try to keep a steady cushion of money in my savings account. Sean. That's good, man. I'm glad you planned ahead. And like, people thought I was crazy. Like, I literally did some YouTube lives, and I was telling people, like, I paid my mortgage up 6 months in advance. I paid my car payments up 6 months in advance. This is before the coronavirus. Everybody was like, you're stupid, man. That's dumb, King. I thought you were smarter than that, bro. You should have your money in investments. You should have bought this and bought that. And then when the stock market crashed and people didn't have that wealth of money in their stock market accounts and investments and all that, and people they didn't save any money, they didn't pay any bills in advance when they did have money. Now, who is looking stupid with all his bills paid in 6 months in advance? So it just goes to show you, you can't take everybody's advice on everything, just because they think they know it all. But I was trying to let people know, this is what I'm doing. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm telling you what I do. I give you my opinion on it, but you don't have to do it. But a lot of decisions that I've made financially have paid off, like, on mostly everything. Like, I bought XRP, some Bitcoin, that's up 85%. I bought that a month ago. It's up 85% for the month. I actually just cashed some of it out. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful thing, when you're able to have your own thinking in your own mind. And, if you don't notice already, whether you believe in God or not, when people say things to you, it should give you confirmation. It should not be strange to you. It should not be foreign to you. So if I come and say something to you, you should have already heard something about it. If I'm talking to you, this might be your first time hearing it, and maybe somebody else comes behind me and then they confirm it for you. But I might be confirming it for somebody else who already told you a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. So if you're not getting confirmation, this may not be the time you need to move. A lot of things should come to you twice. It shouldn't be the first time you hear it for you to move all the time. And sometimes you got to hear it that second time for confirmation. All right? It's just like getting a second opinion from a doctor. I don't believe no doctor. I need to talk to at least two of them in 2 different counties before I believe a doctor on anything. Because doctors do malpractice, and they can be wrong just like any other human being. Okay? So always, always, always get confirmation, guys, before you do anything. Anyway, let me look here. Yes, my mom lost her job and I can't even work. Real things are happening. This is crazy. Nelly, that's real. Where did your mom work at, Nelly? It's tough out here for some people. Yeah, for real, it is. What's going on, Ivan? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey! Yeah, I don't have on my Rennie gun. Next time you see me, bro, I'll probably have my Rennie gun eyes, for real. I just ordered those. Definitely being healthy, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm in nursing school and had to drop out because I have no car, and now I have a bill, and I can't go back to school until it's paid. I just need a little something I can add to it. Harlem Honey. All right. Oh, sorry, Isaiah, it took 10 hours from you. Okay, I'm looking at everything. I'm always the one that gives, but now I'm the caregiver for my brother who has pancreatic cancer. It's difficult during these times. Wow. I want to make sure that I have money to put a roof over my head and food on the table. I want out of nursing, down to 2 days a week. Off the plantation I go. Ownership is key. F them, they are assuming diagnosis. Buy Bitcoin. Yeah, it's I did have some Bitcoin already, but I got out of that. Unemployed at 33 M's. I see more and more people asking me for money. It's bad out here already, and the hard part ain't even come yet. J. Roberts, blessed to join Navy Federal. Hey, okay, awesome. Unemployment at 33. Wow. Thankful and used my stimulus to pay off all credit cards balances to 0. Just removed all negative debt and got my first AU trade line. Awesome, awesome. Get prepared for 18 months. Oh, that's real. I'm telling you. Just hit 10K a minute. Yeah, I know. I saw it at like 9,800. So yeah, I had cashed out at like 9,300 on that. So it's all good. I was waiting for another bounce down before I got back in again. But you know, hey, you can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. Let's see, Kareem. All right, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna do a because I don't want anybody to think this is made up. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true, Tiffany. They definitely got the highest. They definitely got the highest debt. All right, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a I'm gonna take a moment. I want you to take a moment. All right, those of y'all watching right now, I want you to take a moment and I want you to look at the. I want you to look at the comments. I want you to look at the comments, and I want you to tell me out of the comments, and maybe you can go and look at a person's page. Maybe they got a YouTube. Maybe you want to look at it and see the person and see who it is or whatever. Maybe you just look at the words and maybe you feel like they're really sincere. I want you all to tell me who to send some money to. Um, and that might seem very very different. Um, but I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on you. Who do you think I should send some money to? Just by looking at the comments, there's no rush here. I'm not doing anything. Most of y'all aren't doing a whole lot right now during the virus time. Okay, so if you were to look through these comments right now and see, you know, and read them, uh, who do you think I should send some money to? I'll give you a second to look. If you're willing to participate, you don't have to, of course. But who do you think I should send some money to? Tom said all of us. Right. The real I'm definitely wanting to give it to somebody who actually truly needs it. Just go donate to your local children's hospital. We all good. Now that's one thing I don't really know about. I don't know um how the hospitals work when it comes to donating. I think a lot of these doctor shows like Grey's Anatomy, The Resident, all that kind of stuff has kind of thrown me off from, you know, I know TV is not always correct. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes art imitates life, and I'm just not too sure about where that money actually goes. Like that's my issue when it comes to donating like that. Like, does it? How much of this money is helping the people? Jerome said the person who had to drop out of nursing school. Okay. Nelly said Harlem Honey. Tom said me. Shit, what you talking about? Kareem said Harlem Honey. That's the one, the person who had to drop out of nursing school. Thank you guys. It's my dream to and passion to be a single mom. I just want to finish school. And here's the thing, I'll give you all, you know, um, the ability to as well. You know, if you've got something that you just want to give as well, you know, do that. Like, there's nothing, you know, there's nothing pressuring or nothing like that. It's just, you know, if you want to give somebody $1, $5 or something, you can definitely do that. Erwin Letty, who has to take care of his brother with cancer. Um, all right. One second. So looking at comments, guys, so you can still comment. Turn these lights on here as well, if we can see better. Let's see. I hope I'm Erin Weddy. Know her struggle personally. Take care of my dad, brother, and son. Supporting 2 households during this time is tough. Prayers to you. All right, all right. Wow, that's awesome. So looking at comments, hey Terry, how you doing? Let's see, Celeste. My eyes are bad. I'm trying to look at all these words here. Oh, Josh, wow, bro. Wow. Appreciate that, man. Nah, everything helps. Everything helps, bro. You the real MVP out here. The one with the brother, Ewing, Letty. And so, Harlem, honey, I just sent you a payment. You can confirm that you got it as well. And then I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, Ewan. Ewan, let me know. Put your Cash App out here, bro. I think you got some people that want to send you some money as well. Definitely want to send something to you if I can help. If you're still on here. But But yeah, Harlem Honey, if you can confirm that I did send you some money. Oh yeah, yeah, real talk. um, but yeah, I know that everything helps, and sorry about that. But yeah, I would love to. Oh, that's for Irwin. Okay, I didn't see that. All right. I gotta pull up the chat again so I can see how to spell this Cash App. So. All right, let me make sure I'm sending this to the right person here. Hold on. My eyes are a little bad, so I want to send mine to the wrong person here. All right, and that's coming up as somebody. Hopefully that is the right person. As me looking at the yeah, I did spell it right. So all right, let me do a quick confirmation. So the Ewan Letty, is that last name on there? Is that Barnes? Last name Barnes on the account. Is that Barnes? Ewan Barnes. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, I just sent something to you as well. If you can confirm, Antoinette, that you received it, that'll be great. Did you get it? I don't know that. I couldn't read that. What'd you say? So make sure you got it. Confirm you got it. Confirm you got it. Antoinette, did you get it? Did you get it? I can't see a message. I gotta hurry up before this pizza place closes. And I want to tell y'all this while I'm waiting on Antoinette to confirm the payment. Okay. I'll tell y'all something real quick. All right. There's no point in having money if nobody's around to help, or nobody's around to even see you. Like, for an example, let's say you get $100,000, $200,000 at a time, but there's nobody on earth. That money is worthless. It doesn't do anything for you. You're sitting around with $1 million that nobody knows you even have because they don't exist. So don't worry about, what you don't have. Like right now, a lot of y'all have a lot of riches right now when it comes to your family. If you ever get to a place where you have extra, if you're not helping people, if you're not helping your last name, if you're not trying to leave a legacy, if you're not trying to bless other people, if you're only doing it for selfish reasons, eventually, it's going to run out. Eventually, it's going to cause a problem. It may not cause a problem immediately, but it'll come back and bite you in the butt, man, because you got to have some type of heart for humanity. That's why a lot of millionaires and even billionaires out there, they're always giving back. Even though you might think that they're mean because they're rich and all that kind of stuff, but they invest millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars, into a lot of different things from their money, So no point in having it. There's no point in having it if you can't help somebody, if you can't be a blessing to somebody. Like, doesn't matter how much it is. Like, just to be able to say, okay, I'm willing to give to somebody. I haven't even seen a person before. I give people, I don't even know what they look like. I don't know if it's a real male or female or whoever. I could be getting catfished. I don't know, but I give to people just because I just like to give to people, And when you have that type of mentality, everything comes back like 10, 20, 100 fold, So, be careful about what you're praying for, about what you want. Make sure you're including other people in your prayers. You're including other people in your desires, what you want for God to do, the universe to do. Don't make it all personal and selfish, man. You got to have that type of thought process that I want blessings to come upon everybody. I've always had the heart that I want everybody to win. It does no good if you're the only person that's winning, because you become the target. You are not looked at as the leader. You're looked at as a target. There's a target on your back because you're the only person out here winning. So the people that are around you, if you're winning, make sure you're trying to help the people who are around you to help them win. That don't mean you're going to do all the work for them to win, but you need to give them something, an opportunity to help that other person win. And I have no other call to action for you to do. I'm not telling you need to call me and get no credit services. This ain't for that. Y'all just be blessed, and y'all have a great night.